Right then, back to the drawing board. So yeah, obviously, last time got a bit crowded. We had a bit of a fun chat. I was paying attention to the game, obviously, but the guys were about Yu-Gi-Oh! I loved it. I didn't want to interrupt, but basically, just in case anyone thought I missed it, I didn't. It seems to be that this time the conflict between Minoru and Falcomon is going to be about the fact that Minoru just sort of took Falcomon for granted, and that kind of starts to piss him off. Whereas obviously Rio is now really in sync with Kunamon, and that seems to be that thing. And yeah, that was basically the one thing that I had to address that I didn't miss last time. I think it's a shame, though, I really do, that this game has the New Game Plus thing, and it's the only way to do this playthrough, because it basically means that if you want to play this version of the story, you have to play it on easy mode, because obviously we're fucking like 60 levels higher than the game wants us to be. I guess you play it on hard, but I don't think I should be forced to do that. Either they should scale, or this should be an option from on your first playthrough. Maybe you just make it really hard to get Rio's thing up, but it's possible. I know it's not, but you know. But hey ho. But anyway, I am very much assuming that Rio is going to be instrumental for Shuuji not getting eaten, because otherwise why would it rest on him? Oh, that is a point. I very much apologise. Give me a second. I'm going to there we go. Just realised my little guy wasn't in the corner of the screen. There we go. There I am. Hello me. I thought something looked a bit not there. Wait, split up? I thought we literally just said we shouldn't split up. Hang on. Okay, they literally just went, we shouldn't split up, but maybe we should. Okay. Fucking weird. Oh. Okay then. I can't even talk to her. Oh no, he's having a moment. You can walk across there, you'll get wet, but, you know, and it might not be the most sanitary, but you can get there if you're desperate to get to your friend, you know what I mean? He's just gone. Also, we can't cross to the other side. But we can go that way though. That's fine. We can go that way. But we can't cross. But we can teleport to the door on the other side. Let me just grab. Oh no, not again! I reckon those crystals are like really useful when you're playing on like a hard difficulty, but because I'm on normal, it's just like not. However, I do stand by the fact that normal should be the challenging difficulty that's like beatable if you try hard enough. So I think they should still be really important. Actually, no, in fairness, I'm being too harsh. This game was quite challenging on my first playthrough. It wasn't like hard, but it wasn't insane. But it wasn't easy. It was really not easy. There was a few bosses that stumped us, you know what I mean? Actually, there was one I really didn't like. But, which I didn't like. But, you know what I mean? But, like, this New Game Plus thing is just like, I wonder what the final... Is it going to even out by the final boss? Probably. Because those, Piedmon, Aoi, and... Yeah, they were both pretty hard. The final boss and then Piedmon. I missed what I picked up. Oh, right, okay, so it was the doctor's note. I don't like the fact that Saki keeps saying perv. I feel that she's being a bitch, because I think that's quite hard. Everyone, you know... What? Sorry, Red, I can't see you. Everyone should be not... No one should be normal. No one's normal here. Not allowed. Let me just have a look. If you want, Red, you can join to chat. In fact, I was going to ask you if you wanted to play something, but then I saw that you weren't on Discord, so I was like, I'll play Digimon. But hey, and I'm now playing Digimon because I am. Nah. Wait, branching path? I love the idea that it's like, I have my domain of minions. Okay, so what are their qualities? It's not so much that they have a defining quality, it's just that they have a lack of normalcy.
Hello.
Hey, you alright?
Yeah. What about?
I'm fine. Hang on, though.
My sleep schedule is completely fucked, but that's part of the course for night shift.
Wait, I'm really confused. Hang on, give me a second.
Okay, then.
That's better. Right, you weren't showing up on management on mine, and it confused the
Really?
fuck out of me, yeah. You can see it on the stream that you weren't there, but I could hear you, and I was absolutely confused as shit.
I have a delay, so I will see it in a moment.
Well, I mean, you won't see it, that's the point. You won't
yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, you
I heard
You
voice.
left, then there was only me, and then you joined, and
Yeah, I was
now
like-
there is two of us.
So when I heard you go, yeah, I was like,
I
wait,
see.
because I didn't even get the bloop bloop from Discord, so I was like, wait, what?
So now it's that's confirmation. I'm not real.
So
I'm a voice in your head.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. I was gonna say so those army training sessions have paid off, but yeah, this one makes way more sense.
Have fun to think about. Right, alright. Sleep schedule fucked, and yesterday I completely dropped the ball on fixing it. Because I had an idea that, you know what, I will go to bed at like 9 a.m. Usually I go to bed almost immediately when I get back. I decided, nah, last time it worked, so I will just sleep for a few hours in the between morning and lunch. So that didn't work out. I wake up at 3 a.m. and then I was still sleepy in the afternoon, so I went to bed at like 5 o'clock and wake up near the 10 o'clock. So that sleeping schedule is fucked. So I may or may not be very sleepy during the D&D.
Don't worry, I went to bed at like midnight last night.
Oh, did you? When did you wake up?
7, about 3 hours ago.
That should be alright. Still, you got your 7 healthy hours.
Imagine watching that fucking day 1 cringe movie with Will later as well.
Oh!
So Discord is going to be probably delayed by an hour, so I'm just going to message that, but we'll still be doing
Yeah,
it.
gotcha.
Because I think we're starting at like 4 o'clock my time. It's like a 2-hour movie, so it'll probably end up being like 2.5 hours for chatting as well. So I'm gonna say, guys,
non-spoiler warning. It is like 2 and something hours long, but it doesn't feel like that. It feels more like 3 hours. And there is like 20 minutes of plot.
It's beautiful. Sounds like a modern day horror movie, actually, which is why I don't like the music.
Yeah, kinda. I don't know how far through the movie we were, but I think like half an hour was left when I don't know if I asked, but Will just said, yeah, we have 30 minutes left. And my baffled reaction was, what do you mean 30 minutes left? Nothing happened. Yeah.
I mean, at least I have my happy pills now, so I'll be fine.
Oh, yeah. You sure you are alright?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I've heard some not super great things about those, and I really don't want you to lose all of your what's a nice way to call it? Charm? Let's call it charm.
Let's go with that. Nah, I'm fine.
Good.
I think it depends on when people are on like concoctions and stuff like that. I'm on sertraline, which is just like a serotonin increase.
Oh, right.
So it basically just makes my brain like
Happier.
open the. Yeah, it basically the idea is that your brain has like a limited amount of serotonin receptors. It just basically tries to open as many as possible, so that I get as much like natural sort of happy. Like it's not making me feel happy.
So it just opens up your options to be happy.
Yeah, so basically,
I say it in very dumb way.
Do you remember like how like alcohol stops those receptors? That's why it's a depressant. It's like the opposite of alcohol, where it basically kind of forces them to stay open, so your body can. Yeah, so it's not like it's giving me anything. Yeah, it's an interesting.
It's just okay. So that should be all right.
Yeah. But so in Dogomons, we're at the bit where Shuuji got eaten last time. Do you remember? Or were you here like that?
Barely, but yeah.
I mean, it was a while ago, about 4 months ago, I think it happened. But this time, I have my boy Rio alive this time. Oh, by the way, Rio has now become like my favorite character.
Oh, really?
Yeah, since he like not died, he has become like an Uber Chad. So I'm assuming that he's gonna be the reason that Shuuji doesn't die this time. You're not really though, Shuuji. You are a cunt. But
who knows? Maybe he will change your mind too.
Well, it may be, because a lot of the idea is that these characters have issues. Like Rio had like a mental breakdown because he over his mum's dying and stuff like that beforehand. So
Fair.
when we kind of help when on this playthrough when you help him through it, he sort of has like a. He doesn't change his personality. Like he's very slowly changed, but he had like a kind of a character growth. So he kind of got over that
Yeah.
hurdle. And then he just became like a bit of a bitch, but like a decent one, if that makes sense, you know. And but now he's like kind of become a Chad.
Nice.
Yeah, I like character
But you are
growth.
pretty near the end of the game, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm about halfway through.
Oh, because I thought Shuuji died
Shuuji died
near the end.
Shuuji died at the halfway point because this.
Okay then.
This is I think this is part. Well, actually, it depends. I think it's a halfway point because this is part 5 of 12, but like the later chapters get shorter because it's more just like big combat events, and then you have like one scene with like some mass weapons and like that's a chapter kind of thing. But yeah, I'm still excited for this game, but I still am in the mood where I want to decide what to play next after I finish this as well. It's my single player game, I mean, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I know what I will recommend you, but...
What, Kingdom Come? Oh yeah, I gotta pick more flowers.
I also gave up on my magical build in Dark Souls 3, but I think I told you already.
You were saying that you were like, I think when I last spoke to you, you were saying how bullshit it was, and that you were probably gonna go back to it.
Yeah, nah.
No, I think
I did.
I think the last time you
bit of
spoke to
DLC.
me, you were chatting while you were playing it, and then you went, Asa, like, yeah, and you went, magic is stupid, like bullshit. I was like, yes.
It kinda is, yeah. Like, I liked it in Dark Souls 1 because everything is somewhat slow and you have time to cast.
Yeah.
In Dark Souls 3, meh.
Well, I think that's the kind of the problem with Dark Souls 3 for the other stuff, where I like Dark Souls 3 for the melee combat because it works in the Bloodborne engine. However, the Bloodborne engine isn't designed to use magic, really.
Yeah.
There's only like, there's like a dozen spells, but they're all like, again, there's only a dozen. They're all handcrafted to work with the speed of the game. Whereas Dark Souls 3 uses like the Dark Souls 1 and 2 thing as well. So there's lots of them. There's some quite cool ones, but yeah.
Yep.
However,
there actually is a set of really fast spells, but they also do fuck all damage.
Yeah. I mean, I think that spells can be useful in Dark Souls, but the problem with Dark Souls 3 is that you kind of really, especially, even if you do a Dark... I mean, I know it's in Dark Souls 1 as well, but you still really have to rely on your basic weapons as well, for your, like intelligence weapons, which I guess is fine, but also at that point, why don't you just use, like, a sword and shield? But, options and options, I guess.
And Dark Souls 1 also doesn't have stamina bar, it just has set amount of spells, which some people hate. I
don't, because you can increase them and stuff like that, and you can do to change it, and then I think it is. You have to specialize as well in Dark Souls 1. I feel it's a good trade-off. Because in Dark Souls 1, I didn't really use that much magic. I used pyromancy, and that had the same thing where you could buy multiple of some spells and you could stack them, and then you're like, oh cool, I have loads of fireballs to help me and stuff like that. Which are like, oh, they're not very powerful, yeah, but they're great just to have like an option, especially if they're weak to fire. I always bloody used it though to get through Blighttown. Because of those fucking like slug monsters that are weak to fire. On the, well, before you get the sewer bit before.
Yeah, before the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I should replay the Dark Souls games for the stream.
Sure. Those are fun. I also saw edited streams, edited cut down streams of the new Elden Ring DLC, and
it seems to just be an exacerbated like everything that I didn't like about Elden Ring seems to be just like times 10 in the DLC.
Yeah.
So I'm not in a rush to play it.
Especially when how much it costs? $40, I think.
I think it's 30 quid for me, but yeah.
Let me take a look.
I mean, I don't begrudge anyone for liking it. There seems to be lots of reasons. It seems to be a lot of content. So if you like it, good for you. And
it looks really interesting.
You're not getting shortchanged. So if anyone buys it, I'm like, yeah, I think you should support it if you really liked Elden Ring. I just didn't like Elden Ring, so I won't buy it. Or if I buy it, I'll be buying it when it's on sale way down the line. But even then, I don't think I will, because I still got to play the Dark Souls 3 DLC, which I never tried. Even though I own it.
Yeah, that's where I think the bullshit difficulty really started. Then again, I didn't really bother.
But I've heard that there were still some cool things in there as well.
It absolutely is.
I mean, they seem to do that a lot, though, didn't they? Like, Dark Souls 2's like DLCs were bullshit as well, but like I liked one of them especially. I liked the Iron Crown one.
Mm-hmm.
The other
The
two,
Lidos.
they were fine.
Uh-huh.
like I enjoyed them, but not in a way that made anything make me go like, yeah, that was great. But the fire one, I really liked the fight with the Fume Knight. Though I didn't like it, but I found it very rewarding to beat, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was a bitch and I fucking hated him. But when I killed him, I was so happy because I was like, yes, I did that. Whereas in the problem we said with Elden Ring is that you sort of just feel like you headbutt, and also when you kill them, you're like, yeah, I did it.
Fucking finally.
Yeah, there's no like gratification. It's more just like, thank fuck, I'd have to do it again.
Mm-hmm. Also, how much stuff can you even defeat on your own without the, what are they called? Ashes?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel
Because
like
often it's pretty much the only way to get the healing window.
I might give Elden Ring another chance one day. Like maybe I'll put it on the
Same.
stream. But if I stream it, I'm gonna be like the caveat of I will probably not finish this game. I'm just seeing how far I get before I get pissed off.
I mean, I still didn't finish the game.
Yeah, neither did I. I never beat the Elven Beast. Cause I think that like the boss board.
Yeah, that's.
I didn't mind the first stage, but the Elden Beast phase, it was just like every time I got to it, it wasn't like, okay, let's do this. I was just like, oh great, I've got to run. I've got to fucking do running simulator again. I think it's a really badly designed. I think it's probably the worst final boss in like the Soulsborne games. Like Nashandra's not a very good boss either, but like at least she is a boss that you can hit. And she doesn't run away from you every 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's something that I.
Range. She's just annoying.
Something I despised. How many bosses do it in Elden Ring? Like, all of them have, not all of them, but you know what I mean. AoE attacks. They can open and close distance extremely easily, and if you are a melee character, well then, fuck you, I guess.
I remember that weird, like, remember the one that had like, loads of little balls in a row, and he was floating around. I can't remember how to describe him, but he was like a little millipede spider thing in one of the dungeons, and I was like, this boss fucking came out of nowhere, and he was just a pain to hit because it's like his head was like slightly taller than my character could hit.
Oh yeah, the Astel thing.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. And I remember that I beat that second time, I think, so I wasn't too. I remember being like, wow, that was not fun.
Yeah, and he is another case of now I will teleport away from you.
Yeah, that's
fuck you, player.
Yeah, that's why it came to my mind. Yeah, because he would just sort of scuttle off and go me.
Yeah.
But again, I remember not finding that one hard. It was just like annoying. I'm just trying to think of like bosses that leave. Like, remember Dark Souls 3? Remember that guy with the rings on his hand, that massive skeleton fucker?
Yeah.
Like that you think
not great, but it works.
Well, I was about to say like I was like, that boss is fine. I quite liked it. It wasn't like it was anything special, but he was kind of cool. And
yeah, maybe I'm weird, but go ahead.
No, Karen. I was gonna say, but that boss. The issue was with that one is that was more you against a timer rather than a boss. So
that's like the only issue, because at some point he does the kill wall attack.
Yeah, which I can see why that's annoying, but at the same time, like, yeah, but that is the challenge of just is you fighting the clock rather than him being difficult in and of himself. It's just you've got to be aggressive, and then the moment you work that out, you beat him. Which I think is how a boss should be. The moment you've worked out like its weakness or what you're meant to do, you should have the edge.
Yep. I mean, maybe I'm weird, but I like a good puzzle boss.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's not DLC, the Ancient Dragon, the one that you just plunge attack. It's an example of not very good puzzle boss, but I just don't mind him.
Who's that? So which boss? Sorry, I think I missed the start of that.
That giant dragon in what's the location called? Archdrangel.
Oh, in what you mean the one you have to drop attack on?
Yeah. It's not good, but I just don't really mind.
I'm very indifferent to that boss. Yeah, he's fine, but like the fact that it's basically it's more of a set piece than a boss fight, really, isn't it? But
yeah, the reason I bring it up is because he often appears on the most hated list.
Oh, but he doesn't do anything to annoy you. He's just,
yeah.
I can see why you might not find him like. I can see why people might not find him great, but he's like he does what he's meant to do without being like broken in any way.
Yep.
Which I feel is, I don't know.
I mean, considering what happened to the Souls games, that's actually a pretty good achievement. So it's kind of funny that it really took me 50 hours and two uninstalls to get into Sekiro.
I still really want to play Sekiro, but every time it's on sale, I end up not having it. I like run out of I've run out of money for that month kind of thing. And I'm probably going to be having less money soon, just in general. So it's not going to be simple for me just to like I want to play. Now then, let's.
Except in Sekiro, I did the same thing I did in Elden Ring. I just didn't bother with the final boss. I tried like 3 times and decided, you know what? I have had enough. So.
I don't know much about Elden Ring in fairness, so I can't. Sekiro, so yeah. Like you know what? Not in a good or a bad way. It's more just I've not looked into it that much, so because
it's a side project, not a bad one, not as amazing as some people like to claim. Then again, what the fuck am I talking about? Not that many people even talk about it.
I've read like people that did play it liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I just realised he's a fucking beast. Look at his stats. 200 and everything. Good God. Some of my main guys only have 100. Like this guy. Let's get your defense up. Just realise that you're lacking. Come on, my boy, Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah, let's do you as well. Fuck it.
Another game that I wanna play is Armored Core. Speaking of.
Yeah, I'd like to give it a go, but again, it's like every time it's on sale, I end up just not having any money.
It reminds me that joke that I don't really know if Elden Beast was a better fight if you could have your horse, but it would definitely be a better fight if you could have your Armored Core.
It definitely feels like the Elden Beast was designed to have your horse.
Yeah, I see the argument.
Well, because there's loads of like attacks that feel like they could be jumped over and stuff like that. You know, from whatever the horse's name is, I forget. But you know,
Torrent.
That's it. Yeah.
The explicit anti-piracy measure.
I bet there's a mod that lets you do it. Have you seen? I was looking into it for us. But it was so complicated trying to get working because I fucking don't know how to use mods. In fairness, it's like it's the thing that I'm absolutely completely useless on is getting mods to work. But there's like there is like a seamless co-op mod for Elden Ring, where you just play it co-op like the whole way through without having to like summon and stuff. And I was like, that was really cool. But then I was like, I have no idea how to get this to work. There was so many like other mods you have to install and everything. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Technically, for Elden Ring, maybe we would be able to just pull it off, wouldn't we? Normally in game, if you like really decided, you know what, fuck it, let's get the crew together, we will fuck them up.
Yeah, we still could do it. I just think, but the seamless one was good because you didn't have to faff with summoning ever. It was just always you were just always in the same like game.
Yeah.
It was basically just turned into a 2-player co-op game.
Puder.
This is the same scene. I'm curious when it's going to change. Well, I'm assuming it's when he starts kicking his rabbit and the rabbit turns into a monster and eats him.
Someone is selling standalone magnifying optic for a rifle. For extremely good money, even though it's old. And of course he's selling it right after I bought my own.
You can get a spare. It won't help you, but you know.
I will, but then what right do I have any right to complain that I can't afford to go to America?
I need to get my passport sorted.
I also kind of play with the idea to get the driving license for motorcycles. You know, just for shits and giggles.
Shuuji's having a breakdown again.
アルケニモンがいるんですか？でもどこに？誰もいねえよな。なあ、さすがにやばくねえか、修二さん。
アルケニモン。
Have you heard the Acolyte finished?
誰と話
Did it?
And like, basically nobody liked it, which is not a surprise, but it's like, you
Mhm.
can start to see even like the shills are like, what the fuck did I just watch?
誰を選べば？
Oh, they've finally put into like a live action thing the cringe thing about like a evil person making a crystal red. 'Cause I watched like the clip and it looked awful. The one of the main characters picks up a blue lightsaber and you see the crystal start to like turn red when she goes angry. And it's absolutely retarded and you're just like,
I don't think that's how it.
well, Disney have
What?
said that's how it works now, but you're like, but then why didn't Anakin's go red? And you're like, yeah, that's basically the argument.
That's.
I mean, but you know, it's true though, isn't it? Like Anakin's would have gone red during like
Of course,
fire with
yeah.
everyone, so it's like at the very like minimum, if not him killing the fucking children. So you're like, oh, here we go. Rio's telling him to belt the fuck up.
いやもうちょっと言い過ぎじゃないか？
My boy.
いいんだよ。こんくらい言った方があいつもこっち側に意識向け
He's like, shut the fuck up. I'll tell him what I want.
だからってなあ、気づいたか？あいつさっき父さんって言って
It's the same thing that happened to you in it, Rio. Yeah.
おう、お父さんの幻覚を見せられてたのかな。それであんだけ取り乱すってことはよ、きっと親父に対して
I like how the other thing that I was afraid of that they would have Rio as more like a token background character when you saved him. Do you know what I mean? But he's totally not. They've like they've done a really good job of integrating him into the story to make it change a little.
Yeah.
Like the basic plot's the same, but he has so much dialogue. So you're like, yeah, he feels like he should have always been here. I think the only downside I have is that I still think that there should have been a way to save him on your first playthrough. That should have been really hard. But hey ho.
そうだ。
Yeah, maybe next time.
僕が犠牲になればいい。
Well, I mean, this was kind of like
Hey, Max.
like a fan project
ア
anyway.
ルケニモン。
You're right, Max.
追いかけ
That is fine. If you just make sure that you keep your tank close and have a spoon, you'll be more safe. You'll be fine.
Yeah, good morning.
What do you mean, good morning? It's 10 a.m. Or maybe
Yeah, it's
not.
11 o'clock.
生贄にしろ。
安心な心がけだけど、でもそれは
It's now o'clock.
本当にあなたの
Yes.
進化しら。
Specifically, it's nowish.
That's actually a good argument. Max, are you going to work that you are awake this early?
でしょ？あなたはただ怖いだけ。ここから逃げ出したいだけ。そして責任転嫁
I
したい
don't know why, it just always makes me smile when I look over at OBS and I see my little jar of the tank in the corner. I'm like, this is just like there now, and I'm just like, I'm so happy about that for some reason. It's a good watermark to have.
Yeah.
You can tell this is a project of mine because of the tank in the corner.
Trademark.
これはアルケニモンの
I just love like the memes we come up with how the tank is just all purpose for like everything. During Jacob's fucking recording for his channel, Wyatt was saying like sponsored by Jacob, like no, I can get in trouble for like pretending to be sponsored by. I said, how about Natank? And everyone was like, yes, Natank, yeah. And then we started on that. I love how that happened because of a mistake. Actually,
Yeah.
in fairness, I think looking at reality, I think we were all a mistake, but you know. But that's
Yes, it's
a topic
transformative.
for another time.
おい、ロップモンが一人で行っちまったぞ。
No, rabbit chew.
修二さんを助けなきゃ。ロップモンが追いかけてるわ。あの子を追えば修二に追いつける。
違う。僕はみんなを救
I'm
い出
just
して
gonna be a sec.
救えればそれでよくて。
I've just got to let Izzy know what time it is because she asked me to let her know when it was 10 o'clock.
Also, off topic, Ready or Not, welcome. Ready or Not DLC will release on Tuesday, I think so.
Yeah.
3 new maps,
By
3
the
new
way,
guns.
just to say what Max said, he just called it with the anime for Egghead Island, and he said it's a fucking trip. No, Max, you don't understand. Nothing happens in Egghead. It's boring. Have you not heard people? I will never fucking let this go. Because it just, like, there's nothing else proves to me that people on the internet are stupid.
Mhm.
When they're like, Egghead was
Same as
boring,
Hypia.
nothing happened. And you're like, you haven't read it, have you?
Control support for. Oh, yeah. Probably not, but let me take a look.
Ready or Not, is that the one I haven't got? No, I've got them both now.
No, you. Yeah.
Is that the
It's
one
the
that
one
I've
that's-
played, I should say?
No, the other one.
Right, because I forget what the other one's called.
Mhm.
That'll save time, because I won't have to, like, fucking try to map controls for a game that's not supposed to be on the controller again. If it does.
Looking.
I know, right?
through-
Egghead, there's so much happens in Egghead. I get what they mean in the sense of, like, oh, it's a conceptually smaller arc in that it's not like an entire nation's worth of people. But that's not what I would consider the criteria for being, like, nothing happening. Because that's
You
stupid.
mentioned that people said that even about Fishman Island.
Oh yeah, people said Fishman Island was boring.
I mean, upon rewatch, maybe.
I've watched that arc about 3 times now, and I really love
Yeah.
Fishman Island. The thing about Fishman Island is that the bad guy is not really that threatening by himself, but the reason he's threatening is because of his, like, rhetoric, rather than because of himself. Do you know what I mean?
The Arlong Cretrans.
Yeah.
No sedition.
Yeah, Hordy Jones. Yeah, like he's a good bad guy. He's just not like
I mean,
as strong as
yeah.
like a lot of the other people. But
And he
again,
still has connection to Arlong, which I don't know. I think that's interesting.
he's really cool.
Nope.
It's not
Non-direct
conceptually
connection.
smaller though. I know, I agree, Max. What I mean is, I understand why somebody might look at it and go, "Wait, it's not a nation's worth of people," and blah blah blah. But like, yeah, Egghead Island is fucking amazing. It's like one of my favorite arcs so far. But it's not finished yet. But you know what I mean. Yeah, I know. It's absolutely amazing for world building. It's like every time somebody speaks, yeah, we're like, you go like, wait, more lore. Oh, here we go. This is when he. Oh no, he's beating the shit out of his rabbit again.
Oof.
Oh
And,
no, he's
yeah.
going. Oh no, is he going emo?
Oof.
Oh, please don't die, because I'll have fucked up this playthrough and I'll have to do it again. I'm,
Yeah, about
I'm
Fishman
assuming.
Island.
I'm assuming that won't happen.
Yep. Yeah, okay. Also, Ready or Not still doesn't have control support.
Damn, I'll have to fucking faff with the things then if I play.
Mm,
I did it before. I'll do it again.
mod support is built into the game itself, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal, but yeah, what the fuck, Void Interactive. Not that I would ever use it, but
Oh, here we
I
go.
know the end.
Rio's
Every
doing
play.
something. Oh, my boy's coming. Rio, beat the shit out of him. Oh, okay, Rio is now my favorite character. Yes! Wait till you see this, Red. It's pretty fun.
Bonk.
Let him cook. Oh, I love Rio calling Shuuji out for being a bitch.
Bonk.
ロップモンの姿をお前を探してボロボロになって助けに来たらそのお前に傷つけられて
I love this scene. I love to see Shuuji get kicked in the dick.
こいつはお前のために頑張ってんだぞそのお前が認めてやんねえでどうすんだ僕のためにそんなでも僕はって自分のことばっかりかよ顔を上げて周り見てみろ
I boy. It's just like, I'm really invested in this scene now. Like,
仲間がいる。何よりロップモンがいるだろ。
fucking Anakin moment. What have I done? Oh yeah, so this time we're gonna get the actual boss fight, because last time the boss fight against Mega Digimon didn't happen because Shuuji got the rabbit fucking eviled.
くだらない茶番はおしまい。もう飽きちゃったからとっとと消えてくれる？
That's it.
And Max, if the cameraman is hornier than you are, then I have something to look forward.
If it makes you feel better though, except for Bonnie, they are all Dr. Vegapunks. Like, you know, it's okay.
Okay then.
That'll make sense when you get there.
Gotcha. Alright.
I won't say more. It's just funny to say when you people know the context.
シュージはまだ戦えねえな。
うちらだけでも十分だよ。
うっとうしい。もう茶番はおしまいって言ったでしょ。メガシードラモン。
Max, have you seen the One Piece Film Z movie? That one's so fucking funny. Actually, Red, have you seen that?
Not yet. I think.
Oh no, actually, technically it happens just like I know it's like non-canon anyway, but in theory it would happen just after Fishman Island actually.
Mm-hmm.
But
Really?
there's a camera scene in there that's really fucking funny.
Mhm.
Like, and it's just relevant to about the camera. But, yeah, I kind of would like to make yeah, when you guys watch it, I'd like to talk about it. But yeah. Actually, wait, hang on. Have you watched the? Wait, did you watch the one?
Only film I watched was the casino one.
Ah, that was a good one. Film
And
Gold
the
is funny.
first one.
Yeah, those. Well, I mean, those two are both great anyway. But
Mhm.
but yeah, that's
Alright, Max.
See it. Yeah, and I kind of want to. No, I'll wait when you've when you've watched it. I'll talk to you about it because there's just there's like a scene that just absolutely makes me laugh, and it's just a visual gag, but it's just absolutely, it just breaks me every time in a good way. Like I'm just like giggling like a fucking idiot. Okay.
So-
Turn into Dynamon.
Yeah, films that I have downloaded, I have 7 of them.
What, One Piece?
Yeah.
Isn't that
the
basically all of them?
No. I think that is like.
Oh, well, it depends, because there's the old ones that were more like the Dragon Ball ones, where there were some like movies, quote unquote, but they were like 40 minutes long.
Yeah, and that's like half that what I have.
They're fun, but like I kind of say from the Strongworld one onwards are like the ones where they're like proper movies.
In total, there is 15 of them.
Yeah, I do own them, but yeah, like I said, I'm kind of in the thing of I don't think the first few are really. Not that they don't count, but they're not proper movies.
Yeah.
They're more like TV specials.
Also, one of them literally was in the show. And it was, for a while, the first time seeing all the Straw Hats together because about it.
Which one was that one?
It was, man, before I find it. Yeah, that one island that was cosplaying as East Blue. Literally wasn't important.
I don't remember.
Let me see if I can find the things because it scratching from memory. It happened during Fall Down and yeah, Little East Blue.
I've not seen that. I don't think.
Really?
No.
episode 426 to 429.
What happened in it?
That
I must have
was
seen it then, because I've watched the anime. My brain's just gone.
yeah, it's because it's in the middle of Impel Down, so you just kind of push it out of memory because it's just not really too relevant. Also, probably non-canon considering it's in the middle of Impel Down, but suddenly you get all the Straw Hats together.
Oh, is it the one with the guy with the net fruit?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, no, I do remember. I think I remember that being more of a prequel to Stronghold, though.
probably. I wouldn't know.
They do that a lot. They have a lot of like specials that relate to one of the movies. In fact, they do one actually just after Fishman Island for the film Z1. Or it might be just after Punk Hazard, actually. Oh, shoot, just having a moment. That net fruit guy was pretty funny though. When he like fucking drank boiling water was kind of funny.
I don't remember.
Well, it was whatever he ate he could make a net of. So he wanted to make that, so he basically boiled a kettle, poured it in his mouth, went ah, and then fired the boiling water at them. It was that scene fucking made me chuckle. Oh, the rabbit's gonna get big now. Wait, how's this going to affect us? Because this was originally our moment in the original story. Oh my goodness. Oh no. The rabbit's on fire.
Rabbits on what?
It's glowing the evolution glow, but because it stays on it, it's just like glowing. It looks like it's on fire on just because of the effect. Well, it doesn't actually, but you know.
Yeah, I don't know. Sure.
Okay, let's see what the actual evolution of this thing is.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Oh, okay. Does that rabbit have knuckle dusters? Tureyamon, okay.
Oh yeah, he does.
Okay, which is, I'm at least happy that now everyone's alive. I've definitely got the good ending of the game when I get there. Oh! Oh, okay, now we have our moment as well anyway. Okay, cool. Here we go. Neat. It's my boy with a metal arm. A pretty cool image, I'm not gonna lie. Who has nipple cannons? Oh my god, Ah, this boss actually has health. Fucking nuked that little shit. Oh, that was funny. You just see it get nuked
Yeah.
from orbit. Okay, what moves do you have? You have Ninja Claw. Neato. See, we're cooking now. We have Rabbitmon. We have Vegmon. We're doing God's work here.
Yeah, you are making salad.
For the
Whatever.
Rabbitmon. Oh no, he's attacking Rabbitchu. Oh shit, okay, that he nearly killed Rabbitchu. Well. Neato. This is the epic boss fight. Oh, you really? Okay, well, you just like decide that you're not going to play with the rabbit. Well, the rabbit's dead, but not canon. It's just. I think it'll be fine anyway.
Mm.
In fact, going back the way we came, my flyboy will be quickly doing that. Right, cool. We've killed all the minions.
Hmm.
Now, just for the Mel Greymon, fucking thank you. I was gonna say, fucking no, get over your sparking, thank you, bitch. There we go. Now you're getting it. Oh, now he's been paralyzed again. Okay, well, you know.
Okay.
Fuck me, I guess.
I guess I wasn't meant to be happy.
Oh no, he's attacking my fly. Oh, okay, my fly there was a Chad and just took it like a champ.
Combat fly.
I guess I've not really been giving the rabbit anything though, because the rabbit hasn't been able to do anything for a long time, so the rabbit's not really had many buffs, in fairness. Hang on, what's... Oh, my flyboy, he's just hanging in there. Oh, my boy. There we go. Oh, got an achievement. I want that. Nice. Okay, now we're gonna have a completely different scene. I've got have music rather than everyone being traumatized music.
Just like in real life.
嘘でしょ
And every time I achieve something, I get have music. Max brought the wrong sausages.
覚えてなさいよあんたたち
Oh.
I like that. Wait, what? Oh.
シュウジさんあれ
That confused me for a second.
体に力が入らなくて
緊張が解けたんですね。大丈夫。
And is it too early or too late to buy different ones?
I don't know.
ロックもありがとう
I don't know what the etiquette there is in Freedom Land.
Hmm.
シュージもお疲れ様。
君にねぎらわれるとたまらなく嬉しいな何涙ぐんでんだよ情けねえりょうお前がビシッと締めねえでどうすんだよリーダー、はあ、君は本当に口が悪いなそういうところはきっちり指導するからなリーダーとしてちった言うじゃねえ
なになに？なんか笑いながら口喧嘩してる？なんだか怖いわ。
いや、これは男同士の友情だな。ああ、間違いねえ。
は？意味わかんない。気持ち悪い。
おい、ミユ。
I like the game literally has a moment just now where it's just like, look, the two that died aren't you happy? And I'm like, actually, you know, kinda.
Kinda.
こっちは疲れてるってのによ。
Oh, surely the professor man should turn up any second now as well.
落ち着いて、状況確認。
Hmm.
な悠長なことしてる場合か。
Will he be happy or sad that nobody died?
He should be happy. He's a nice guy.
Sure.
どんどん霧が濃くなってく。来
ないで。
ミユ。くそ。
どうしたらいいの？
君たち。
There he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
標準。
Hmm.
生きてたんだ。ああ、よかった。
心配をかけたようだね。だが今はとにかく急いで。
I fell off a dam.
一刻も早くここから逃げなければ。
I thought you were dead. I was.
すべて後。さあ早く。
みんな行こう。
仲間こっち。
Hooray! And nobody died.
Never again.
Who'd win in a fight, Wargreymon or Osmosis Jones? Ah! Oh! Part 6. That was... Oh, finished part 5. Neat. Oh no, it's a flashback.
どうしよう。囲まれてる。奴らに見つかるのも時間の問題だよ。うわー、怖い、怖いよ。え、もう震えてるの？ は大丈夫だよ、ガブモン。ガブモンはここにいて、僕があいつらを引きつけるから。ダメだよ、危ないよ。そうだね、危ないのは分かってる。でも僕はガブモンを守りたいんだ。はあ、止められなかった。どうして？決まってる。今の僕じゃ守れないからだ。力がないから何もできなかった。守り返してあげたいのに勇気が出なかった。僕が弱いから。このままじゃダメだ。強くなりたい。もっとずっと強くなってあの子を守りたい。あの子助けなきゃ。助けに行くんだ。これはなんだこの光は。
Oh no, he's scene transitioning.
これが俺の姿。何が起こったんだ。力がみなぎってくる。これが話に聞く人間との絆の力なのか。いいぞ、これなら俺も戦える。待ってろ、今必ず助け出す。なんだこの光は。
Oh my god. Oh,
おい待て、どこに行くんだ。俺を置いていくのか。そんな。どうしてだよ。俺とお前の絆は嘘だったのか。
Oh no, the wolf's stupid. What a reveal. Character moment, he's thick. I got it. Oh no, bonding with humans. And as a massive racist myself, I also feel upset about this. He says.
覗き見か悪趣味だな。何度も言っているだろう。お前らに協力をするつもりはない。人間なんてどうでもいいし、あのガキどもに恨みがあるわけじゃない。
残念ね。
だがあの連中をこのままのさばらすわけにもいかない。人間の力を借りて進化した奴らなぞ。絆なんぞ全て俺が倒す。
Okay, I think I'm gonna save it. I've done a chunk. And now, from now on, I know that no one's gonna die, which is kind of neat. I'm pretty sure that's how this works.
出口だ。
Ah, depends.
Let me just save the game. Yay! Everyone's still on the main title screen. Nobody's fucking been murked. I love a happy midpoint to the story.